Hello and welcome to math class. I'm so excited that you have joined me. Today we are on our Math Plus Blue course in the online school. I clicked on Unit 1 and we are going to Lesson 2, Circle, Triangle, Square, and Rectangle. This lesson has a lesson checkpoint that we will finish at the end of the lesson. This is an overview of our lesson, so we are going to continue practicing identifying shapes, and we will use circles, triangles, squares, and rectangles to create a puppet. You will need your lesson guide. You will also need your activity book, and you will need crayons, scissors, and a paper bag. Please pause this video while you gather your supplies. Great! Now we're going to get started. Remember that you have your lesson guide to help you with your lesson. So we're going to take a look at our lesson guide. The first parts of our lesson are 5 minutes online, 5 minutes online, and then the next 3 sections are offline. So we will complete our online sections first, and then we will complete our offline portion. Remember to look over the lesson objectives. You want to know what your students should gain from this lesson. You also want to know the common errors and misconceptions, just in case your student has those as well, and you can help them correct it. Here are materials that we need to gather. Content background, this is what your students should know. And this goes through each portion that we need to complete in the online school. So we will go back to the online school and complete the online portion first. Where is the calendar? Calendars are all around. They can be on a wall, on a desk, and even on your computer. Calendars show the months, weeks, and days in a year. Before you start your lesson, let's learn what calendars look like. This is a calendar. It shows the months, days, and weeks in a year. Click on each word to learn the parts of the calendar.
This part of the calendar shows the month of the year. This calendar is for the month of September. This box shows one day of the month on the calendar. This row of 7 days shows 1 week of the month on the calendar.
Find the calendar in Brewer's room. Click on the calendar and then click Check. Can you find the calendar? Great work! This is the calendar. It shows the days, weeks, and months of the year. This is the second portion of the online part of this lesson. What shapes can you name? Go to the next screen to practice naming shapes. Click all the circles. When you have found them all, click Check. So you will have your student find the circles. You can help me now. Circle, circle. Let's see if we're right. Good job. Click all the triangles. When you have found them all, click Check. Help me find the triangles. Great work. Click all the squares. When you have found them all, click Check. And notice that all these shapes are not the same. This is a yellow square, a blue square, and a red square. The orientation, or the way that the shape is turned, is a little different, and the colors are different on all of them, but they're still squares. Click all of the rectangles. When you have found them all, click Check. Notice here the orientation and color are different as well, but they are all rectangles. Great work, guys! Now we're going to make a puppet out of shapes. So we're going to follow the instructions in the lesson guide to complete this activity. You will need crayons, glue, household objects or a paper bag, and scissors. So you're going to cut out each shape. You're going to color each shape first, and then you're going to cut them out. Please pause this video while you complete that. Great work. Now you are going to glue them onto our bag. So you're going to place the paper bag on your hand to show how to make a puppet. You're going to point the bottom of the bag. You're going to point out that the bottom of the bag is the face and the rest of the bag is the body. Beginning with the eyes, you're going to have them choose the shapes from the shapes that they just colored and cut and have them glue on. You're going to have them glue the rest of their shapes onto their puppet, making arms, legs, nose, mouth, whatever they choose. As they glue on each shape, make sure you ask them what this shape's name is. When they have finished making their puppets, ask them to tell you all about the shapes that they used to make their puppets. So if you will pause this video and go ahead and make your puppet. Great! I cannot wait to see these. If you will please send us a video, or a photo of your puppet through email. We would love to see that. So here's an example of a puppet that another student made. So you just take these shapes and glue them on wherever you see fit, and please send us a picture of your puppet. The next offline activity is you will identify circles, triangles, squares, and rectangles. So you will go to the Common Shapes activity page and read the directions with them. This is the Common Shapes activity page. You can find that in your activity book. And you are going to pause this video and go through each question. For example, circle the shape that is a circle. That is number 1. So you will have your child circle this circle. Pause this video and complete questions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Great work, guys! I know that you did awesome with that. Please remember that in our lesson guide, we can check each answer. So refer to your lesson guide to check the answers. Now it's time to show what your student knows. You have a checkpoint for this lesson. So you will review the assessment. Remember, mastery level is 80% or higher. You may retake this assessment only one more time. So that means you can only take it once. If you retake it with your new score and not your previous scores, will count. So this is your checkpoint. You will have your student complete this checkpoint. Questions 1 through 4. So please pause this video and have your child complete the checkpoint. Wonderful. I know you did awesome with that. Learning coaches, there is also an answer key. So just like the others, you can check the answers. I am so proud of you. You just completed Unit 1, Lesson 2, Circle, Triangle, Square, and Rectangle. Please click here to mark this lesson complete, and have a great day. Bye, guys.